Alright, legendary proxies. Welcome back to Gravitational Attractions. We're gonna be starting with Belle right off the bat, so we're going straight into this.
Hey, bro.
Hey?
Hey, Belle. Guess you beat me here this time.
Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse, now screening to promote the cinema. How could I not be quick after hearing about that?
That's the Belle I know. Let's check it out today.
Let's see Invasion Next Gen.
Invasion Next Gen. Interesting title.
Oh? I thought we were going to watch This Is How I Am.
This is how I am? Let me check real quick. Right. They did find both movies in the same warehouse. Whoa, the rough cut is 5 hours long? And most of the newly added scenes are just filler. Well, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen has a different ending.
Alright.
The final battle in the original script exceeded the budget. Plus, an actor had an accident at the time, so they changed the location of the final battle at the last minute. But the rough cut preserves all the original clues and most of the story in the final battle.
Alright.
There you go again. You can't stop whenever you're talking about your favorite movies.
You're the same.
This Is How I Am supposedly has an entire plotline that was deleted. You'll have a completely new and different understanding of the director's narrative if you watch the rough cut.
Wow.
Well, anyway, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll humor you and watch This Is How I Am.
But what about Invasion Next Gen?
Huh? But if you're so excited about Invasion Next Gen, then I'm fine with watching that today.
Cool. Guess we're watching both today.
Oh? Invasion Next Gen, Haunted Rogue, Stray Paws, and the Pork Peak. Oh no! Not the Pork Peak.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Alright. I'll leave the movie selection to you. Let's watch Invasion Next Gen. Alright, sounds good. Invasion Next Gen. I wonder what happens if I pick a different movie. Although she watched it countless times at home, Belle still can't get enough. This movie must really pack a punch. The lights dim. These brief moments before the show always make your heart race, but you're pretty sure today's elevated heartbeat isn't from anticipation. Belle seems to sense my unease. I should chat with her a bit to ease her concerns. I guess it's good to watch action thrillers once in a while. Besides, thriller and horror are two different genres after all.
You think so? Great. I'm glad to hear that. Honestly, I was worried this movie might be a bit much for you. After all, it's our top pick for customers who want to scream their lungs out.
Belle seems to have calmed down, but those words, scream their lungs out, refuse to leave your mind. I actually have a friend who kinda does that awkward laugh thing. A unique hollow has emerged. The ethereals from within, it seems... Oh, god dang it. What was it? The ethereals from within it seem to be able to survive outside the hollow. Some people advocate for immediate elimination of this potential threat, while others push for a thorough investigation. A professor obsessed with studying ethereals up close, a businessman who forged Safety reports to cut corners, and a lazy PubSec officer who shut off the alarm to just slack off. Naturally, disaster followed. The ethereals go on a rampage and escape the hollow. The character's selfishness and arrogance make you squirm in your seat, but once the plot kicks in...
Wise, are you okay?
I'm just feeling anxious about the humans in the movie.
Yeah, the first half was so frustrating. They had so many chances to turn things around, but they just kept making the worst choices.
Indeed.
Especially for someone like you who worries all the time. Watching that was probably stressful.
But it doesn't feel as scary anymore.
Really? I didn't expect to hear that from you. Sounds like you're almost ready to try some of the horror movies we've got.
Sorry, I must decline.
Why? We finally found a way to boost your scare tolerance. Maybe next time you won't have to secretly hide all the horror movies before our friends come over.
Weiss, you didn't. Yo, man, you can't be doing that.
We can't hold this neighborhood anymore. Take the survivors to safety. I'm heading to support the front line.
Ethereals are pouring out from the hollow! You don't have enough ammo, Captain!
Then we make do with what we've got. We must secure the inner perimeter. Get everyone to safety and come back with supplies. Move it!
The city has fallen into chaos, but humanity's counterattack has begun. One by one, people step up. God dang it. People step up to help the protagonist's team deliver a special virus, one that can wipe out the ethereals deep into the hollows. A brave public security officer, the leader of the rescue squad, orders his subordinates to evacuate with the survivors while he chooses to go down fighting. In his final moments, he removes his mask. You recognize him as the one who turned off the alarm system earlier in the movie. Wow. That's crazy. The audience lets out a collective gasp. Belle's eyes widen in shock.
Wow, that's my bro. You have seen a lot of movies after all. You're exactly right. The theatrical release never revealed that the rescue team captain was one of the people who caused the whole disaster. Now that I think about it, the actor playing the rescue team captain was only credited in this single movie. He's definitely using a stage name. I can't believe this movie contained such a huge reveal. I'm so glad we watched this version. Thanks for picking this movie today, Wise.
Of course. You finish watching Invasion Next Gen with Belle. After the movie finishes, some of the other spectators stay behind and eagerly discuss the differences between the two versions, filling the cinema with lively chatter.
I know you never watched the original theatrical version, but now that you know the difference, which version of the rescue captain do you like better?
I love today's version.
Seems like the movie earned a thumbs up. I knew you'd appreciate the more complex characters.
What about you?
The twist was kinda mind-boggling at first, but I think this version is pretty solid. The director probably cut the part about the rescue captain to make the movie more marketable. After all, nobody wants to see a hero with a dark side. But in the rough cut version, the way the director laid it out still felt kind of hopeful in a way. He had done something unforgivable in the audience's eyes, but within the world of the movie, no one knew what he did, and he could have just walked away from it all. And that's what the rest of the survivors did. They bailed. But but he chose the harder path of taking responsibility. Maybe that's part of why we get to live peacefully in New Eridu today.
Belle, are you remembering the fall of the old capital?
What's with the worried look? You're staring at me like I just said something strange. Chill, I'm fine. All right, the movie's over. Let's get ready to go.
Indeed. Belle's comments about the movie are...
I never thought we'd talk this much about a scary movie. But for your sanity, maybe we should skip movies like this for a while.
Alright, talk to Belle. Ha, back to the real world. That dreamy feeling you get after watching a film in the theater. You just can't get that from watching videotapes at home, you know? Agreed. Now that the movie's all wrapped, what's next on your agenda, bro? I haven't gotten my fill yet, actually. I'd love to go for another round. You've got crazy stamina when it comes to watching movies, Wise, but watch out for that back pain from sitting too long. What do you plan on doing next? I've been sitting in the cinema for way too long. I'm gonna take a quick stroll around Lumina Square and kill some time before heading home. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you back at home. After saying goodbye to your sister, you notice that there's still some time before the next movie starts. You suddenly find yourself wondering where she might have gone to kill some time. Charge! Huh? Belle went to the newsstand. Is she buying magazines? Oh yeah, jackpot! Haha, time to treat myself with a cup of coffee with the money I just won. So she bought a scratch card and actually won. I swear, my little sister's always had better luck than me, ever since we were kids. Belle heads towards the coffee shop. Oh, I see her. Belle went to the coffee shop. Maybe she's thirsty. I wouldn't be surprised. After watching movies together for hours, we emptied our drinks out a long time ago. This taste, I shouldn't have chosen a new flavor without checking the ingredients. Good thing my bro isn't here, or he'd totally lecture me about being reckless again. Haha, but next time we get into a fight, I could totally trick him into trying this. Sounds like I overheard some serious scheming. Better not mess with Belle anytime soon. Belle heads towards the HIA club. Again, charge! Belle's standing at the entrance of the HIA club. Is she going to play VR games? Wait, why does this route feel strangely familiar? Belle? Whoa, Weiss, you nearly scared the pants off me, jumping out like that. But this route you've taken around town. Oh, I've been had. You guessed it, it's your route of daily to-dos. After watching the movie you recommended, I kinda wanted to experience how you experience your daily life. I see. But Fairy just messaged me saying she needs help with something at home. She's only nice to me when she needs something. Guess I'll skip VR gaming and head home today. Let's play together next time, then. Sweet, Fairy says you're pretty good, so let's have a match then. After dropping Belle off at the metro station, you spot a familiar figure while heading back to the cinema. A familiar figure? Oh! Venus. Are you watching the movie alone, miss? What a coincidence, I'm here alone too. How about we watch together? The selection of films today is rather splendid indeed. No thanks. Don't be so quick to refuse. Watching a movie is more fun with company. I'll even cover your ticket fee. Well, am I getting irresistible now? That's not how you get irresistible, dude. You You don't just buy a ticket to become irresistible. That's kind of you to offer, but no, I've already got plans. Plans? No way, you've been standing here for quite a while and I haven't seen anyone show up. How about I wait with you? If no one comes, then maybe we could... Here I am, Venus. Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for ages. Ah, so your friend's here. That's cool. Have fun, but hey, maybe we can exchange contacts? No thanks. Goodbye. Alright, come on. The movie's about to start. And so the awkward stranger gives a sheepish smile and makes the wise choice of walking away. Phew. Thanks for stepping in. I was trying so hard to stay calm, but no matter how I turned him down, it didn't work. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? Lately I've been getting approached by strange strangers left and right and center. Just give me a call if you need backup. Yeah, next time for sure. Well, since we're already here, want to catch a movie? Sorry, but I actually do have plans. I arranged to meet a commission broker here to exchange some intel. I thought waiting around at the cinema wouldn't draw attention, but turns out I was wrong. There weren't nearly this many people here before. I see. I'm telling you the truth, not just making excuses. I'd love to catch a movie with you right now, if only I didn't have other stuff to take care of. I'm not doubting you, Venus. Really? Oh, no. Lots of friendships start to crack after conversations like this. Times like these call for a show of sincerity. How about this? Are you free tomorrow? Let's watch a movie together. It'll be my treat, not just the ticket, but the ice cream and popcorn too. Consider this my thanks for having my back today. Sure, but I have one condition. What is it? Go ahead and tell me. My bestest proxy surely wouldn't make things difficult for me, whispering. It'll be my treat instead. Huh? No way, if I let you help and pay for everything, wouldn't that make me a useless person who can't do anything but cling to newbies? Nope. I'm not gonna be that kind of useless fool. It's settled then. Leave tomorrow's movie plans to me. I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. And with that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. You'll be watching a movie together tomorrow. You're looking forward to hearing your alarm in the morning. Wait. Is Weiss actually ready or willing to... Oh, hey! How rude. What was that?
There you are. Perfect timing.
Whoa, new outfit.
I've never seen you wearing that before. It looks nice on you.
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this. Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
It looks great on you.
Not at all. It looks great on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
No problem. I already forgot. Speaking of shopping... Now I feel like I should have gone shopping and showed up in a new outfit too.
I am wearing a new outfit.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
Great. Next time I'll be sure to invite you. I'd appreciate some fashion advice.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
I thought you were in charge of picking the movie.
Didn't you say yesterday that you would
She
take care
did.
of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
Oh, come on.
Hold on. Why don't you let me pay instead? I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
Alright. Here we go.
What are you gonna see this time?
Let me grab all my rewards real quick. And I can claim this? Heck yeah. The essence of the movie is humans overcoming their fears and facing a real crisis. And hey, congrats on conquering your fears too, bro. Not as many thriller elements as I expected, but the plot was able to maintain tension throughout the whole film. I left the theater feeling a bit drained. Overall, the movie was not too shabby. Wait, what are you doing? Why can't I... There we go. That was weird. I guess Venus is the last one. Let's do it. What movie should we watch? I just saw a poster with the most adorable puppy on it, but I didn't catch the title. A movie poster with a cute puppy. Let's head in and find out. Oh, Stray Paws. Venus looks delighted. Nobody can resist a puppy's charm after all. The movie hasn't started yet, and Venus seems slightly nervous. Maybe we should try some small talk. Small talk.
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed. When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
When she starts talking about animals, there's no stopping her. That shows you taught her well.
I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us, too. I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika, and Mochi and Empire, too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think?
Are you already stressing about their future?
Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
The movie starts and Venus sits there neatly, watching the film in complete silence. Of course, she's the type who likes to sit quietly in a coffee shop and zone out all day. Venus nods with a smile, pouring a generous handful of popcorn into her hand. Holding onto the popcorn carefully, she stays focused on the movie.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
The movie reaches a touching yet intense scene where the master and their beloved dog finally reunite in the mud, only to face a life or death predicament. Meanwhile, Venus. She stares intently at the big screen, tears streaming uncontrollably down her cheeks.
Oh,
You're crying.
yeah. I really can't stand these kinds of scenes. I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
She starts crying even harder.
Thank you.
She extends her hand just as the tense moment appears on the screen. You instantly feel your hand being clenched tightly along with the tissue. I shouldn't pull my hand away. And so you hold that position, facing the big screen for what feels... You finish watching Stray Paws together with Venus. I want to read that. I want to see what that meant. So you hold that position facing the big screen for what feels like a long, long time.
The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy.
I'd really like to meet Pika.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too.
I actually have a cat.
Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out. But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them.
Really? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone. I've been looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away. I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So, if it's not too much trouble...
Leave it to me. I love dogs and cats. And so you make an agreement with Venus. If she ever needs to leave town, you'll go to her place and take care of her pets. As for when exactly that day will be, Venus couldn't say. Seems like some intelligence work is needed. Anyway, when the time comes, make sure to bring plenty of snacks to get on their good side. Venus's comments about the movie are...
The film was shot really well, and the ending was perfect. Neither the person nor the pup let the other down. It was such a beautiful story.
Connected Hearts Chance Encounter Trophy earned. Let me see what this says. Oh, so basically just was talking about Gravity Soulmates. Alright. That was such a great movie. Too bad I only found out about the cinema's promotion today. You mean the VIP card promotion, right? Yeah, the rewards for the promotion are quite tempting. With that VIP card, I could save quite a bit on tickets and maybe even cut down a few hours of work. But thinking about it, not many people can get one since it's for the first 100 people. They probably all got handed out by the first screening. I wonder what this legendary VIP card actually looks like. Like this. Pull out the VIP card. I see. Can't even tell it's a VIP card. They could have at least made it look a little more fancy. Hey, wait a second. Why do you have it? Whoa, no way. Is this really the legendary VIP card? Actually, it's pretty easy to get. Such terrifying dedication. Are newbies these days going all out, not just on commissions, but even on watching movies? Here, you can have it. Me? Oh, no. I barely come here to watch movies, really. And I can just watch them in my video store. Video store? You mean the one on 6th Street? I've heard great things about it online. I guess I might check it out sometime. In any case, just have the card. It's okay. Well then, I guess I'll just shamelessly accept it. Ah, right. But not without giving you a gift in return. Venus rummages through her pockets and pulls out a bracelet. A few days ago, marked my second anniversary in this industry, so I wanted to give a little memento to all the rookie proxies I could still get in touch with. Here it is, a handmade protective charm bracelet I crafted myself to keep proxies safe and sound in the hollows. Since it was my first time doing this, the craftsmanship might be a bit rough around the edges. The tutorial said to burn the ends to prevent the knots from coming loose, but I didn't have a lighter at home. After thinking it over, I had to use the stove, and I got my hands burnt almost as much as the knots. At least I managed to finish it, though I've only made 2 so far. The second one's quite a bit better than the first, but it still looks kinda crude. I thought about holding off showing anyone for now. I wanted to wait until I got good enough to make something worthy of being a gift. But since the mood's just right, let me give you the nicer one. Don't just toss it out, okay? I went through quite a bit to make it. Of course, I think it's beautiful. Yep, it'll definitely keep you safe and sound on every trip back from the Hollows. But to make it through your commissions in one piece, you'll have to use it together with the tips for rookie proxies. A bracelet handmade by Venus. That alone makes it worth treasuring. The star bracelet. I think it looks nice. I don't know why she thought she did a bad job with it. And just like that, you received a protective charm bracelet from Venus. The bracelet isn't rough like she claimed. It is, in fact, quite the opposite. An intricately woven silver cord bracelet adorned with little stars. I've got something else to do, so I gotta go. Let me guess, a part-time job? You got it, but I need to head home and change first. Since you're here, why not grab a coffee? Alright, let's go to the coffee shop. I'll treat you to whatever you want. Yes, it can be displayed on the memory board. Hope the coffee shop isn't too crowded or the line too long. Tin Master says it'll take about 10 minutes, so let's hang tight. It's been a while since I was last here. Same for me. Come to think of it, we first met at a cafe, too. I'll bet not this one. Funny. Back then, I never would have imagined that we'd someday hang out here like this, waiting for a coffee. Do you only go to a coffee shop when there's a commission in play? I wouldn't say that exactly. When giving out commissions, I do tend to order a coffee, then sit properly outside the shop for some time. But I usually go for takeout when I'm in the mood for a cup. Oh, right. Since we're waiting anyway, why not just stand around here? Let's head up to the second floor. The view up there is great, you know. Might as well, since we're waiting anyways. How about taking a photo? Huh? Why so sudden? Just mark an occasion with a new outfit. Sure. Make sure to send me those pics too, alright? And so you go up to the second floor together. Time to find a nice spot to take her picture. Hold up. I have a new outfit too. Let's do this. I mean, it's the whole set too. I gotta get the whole set in. Should I? Almost. Bam! Got it. Alright, got your photos. They look pretty good. Then, consider this coffee my way of saying thanks. Alright then, I'm heading back now. Catch you next time. And with that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. Pretty good, she said. As you look closely at the photo, you suddenly notice that she is wearing a star bracelet on her wrist too. It is identical to the one she gave you, though it looks a bit more basic and rough. New movie added to the Light and Shadow exclusive. Can watch Solo, Haunted Rogue, and Stray Paws. New companion awaits a coincidental screening. Astra Yao and Vivian.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Alright. Let's grab the last of these. Come over here, grab the last of these. And then let's go over. Great film, though it was heart-wrenching to watch. It was really good. I cried at the end, but they were happy tears. Thanks to the director and writer for giving the dog a happy ending. It reminds me of this really smart dog that lives across from me. Everyone loves that dog.
Come back soon.
I gotta watch so many great movies thanks to the Gravity Cinema event. It really was time well spent. Talk to Haley at the cinema. Welcome, how can I help you today? I finished watching the assigned movie. Wow, for real? Awesome work. Please wait a moment. Let me just verify that for you. And confirm. This customer has indeed achieved their target. I expect no less from a hardcore Phil buff endorsed by Miss Asha. Actually, regardless of ranking, we got gifts prepared for all customers who completed the challenge. Next up, we'll upgrade your card's privilege benefits. Really? Unfortunately, dear customer, you actually placed second in the challenge, so you won't be getting that exclusive first place membership card. No! Who beat me? I will have them. Not beat... I will have them give me their card. That customer was attended to by my colleague, but judging by the timing, they're probably the little one who just left. If you're curious about that customer's identity, you might still be able to catch up with them if you head out now. Alright, I'll go check it out. Hey. Excuse me, citizen. May I have a moment of your time? Have you seen any suspicious-looking bamboo around here? Oh, no? Ah, I see. In that case, sorry to bother you. Have a good day. Where? Where'd you go? Eos? Getting paid to watch movies. Could something so perfect really exist? Oh, Weiss, it's you. Eos? Yesterday, Emilian told me that a bamboo at Lumina Square said you can earn lots of money for your master just by watching movies and paying attention to them. Emilian wanted to investigate and see how such a thing was possible, but it's going to the Hollow with Nicole today, so it asked me to come instead. So that's why you came. So Wise doesn't know either. If only we could track down the strange bamboo and ask for more details. Freeze! Don't move! Put your hands where I can see them! A stern voice of a public security officer suddenly rings out, and without thinking, both of you and Eos raise your hands. After days and days of following your trail, I've caught you at last, you scoundrel. I surrender! Phew, that gave me a scare. I thought we were the ones under arrest. What did this bamboo do? Well, here's the rundown of it. Gravity Cinema has been hosting a movie screening event over the last few days, but someone discovered that bootleg recordings were being uploaded online. Since the camera was perfectly steady and the movies were filmed from a very low angle, we suspected a Bang Boo as the culprit. So this must be the Bang Boo that Amelia mentioned, the one who watches movies to earn money for its master. Couldn't be more obvious. Look, it's even holding its master's movie card. Aha! And this one's actually that limited edition card from placing first in the cinema's movie watching event. Pretty ironic, huh? I was bested by a Bang Boo? What are you talking about, Wise? Filiosin. Haha, I see. So you're also part of the cinema event. Since this little fella only went to the theater to help its master make money, looks like you're the real #1. That's right, you don't need to worry about not being first, Wise. Yeah, enjoying the movie is what matters most. I wish I had a day off to just kick back and catch a flick or two, too. I'll leave you to it, then. Gotta take this little troublemaker back to the precinct for a proper grilling in the meantime. See ya. Goodbye. Come on, Wise. Let's head home. And just like that, your action-packed movie week comes to an end. Alright. I will be continuing the rest of it in a later video. But I really enjoyed this. This was a good event. I hope we can do this with character interactions, like you know, quality time. Yeah, quality time. Because honestly, I think it would be really fun. Just like the do gardening thing that you can do, where you can just go and they make flowers. I would really love to go and visit with these movies for quality time. But I hate that the one critique I have about this event is I don't like that Weiss doesn't have any voice lines in this. Or like they gave Belle voice lines, but I don't know if they gave it to her if you're playing as her. But yeah, just the one critique, but I really enjoyed this event. So yeah, I'll see you when I finish off the rest of it and get the rest of the rewards. And whenever I complete Swabian Temple's leveling, which is, it seems like it's going to take a bit before I can actually show any results further on. But until next time, guys, I'm your friendly neighborhood scribe, and I will see you all next time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the blue button to be, or the bell button to be notified on any future updates. I'll see you guys later. This is Scribe signing out again. See y'all next time. Have fun, guys, or have a good day.